Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another round of weekend co-ops. We are in the world of Azeroth. Right now in a little place called a delve. They have all this new things in the new expansion, the War Within, and we're doing them. We're going to do fast, hopefully get this done in time for our raid. We have a raid in about 30 minutes, so we're going to do that. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. The new expansion's really sick. We're hanging out with a group of people that I play with. Valor Gaming. You can check them out on pretty much every social that exists. They have an awesome Warcraft community. I recently joined their Mythic Raid team because I am a huge nerd, and I've been playing this game now for like fucking 20 years. That's not an exaggeration. That is an exact representation of time. Yeah. So we're doing some World of Warcraft. I'm gonna join in on their Discord here in a second, and you're gonna be able to hear them chatting. I might chat with them. I'll chat with you. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Saturday night. You could be anywhere, and you chose to be here, and I appreciate you. And it also means you're making safe choices. No safety brief for Saturday. Yay! Alright, moving channels.
Your mana is looking low.
There we go. There we go. So 580 is the item level for a normal raid. So I'm doing mythic raids, but we're doing a normal raid just to hang out with the community and partake in what they're doing and stuff like that. So yeah. Anybody else playing some Warcraft tonight, by the way?
Nice, fine.
Hey, Prophet, thanks for joining in, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we get some people to come down and hang out with us a little bit. Do some delves, and then a quick raid. Well, the raid, it'll feel quick. It's a normal. Normals are fun, but they're just like... there's less mechanics than Mythic, so they feel slower, even though they're faster, if that makes any sense. I'm going to bring the Feral Druid tonight, because I raid on our Mythic team with this Aug Evoker. Oh gosh. We have to tune them down just a tad. Yeah. What's everybody doing this beautiful Saturday evening? The weather's kind of nice. It's winter where I'm at, but it's hot, which doesn't make any sense. It's driving me nuts. Anybody else play Aug Evoker, by the way? Am I the only one? Oh, I bet, Prophet. Oh, Keyshawn is not the WoW Plus WoW Plus army. I mean, you gotta know that a lot of army folks play World of Warcraft, man. You gotta know that. Funny stories. Warcraft is 20 years old, right? It's been around for a hot 20 years. I had the original box with WoW, like Warcraft, World of Warcraft when it came out. I had a box with the discs and everything. I put them all in my hooch, and I kept the manual in my cargo pocket while I was in Iraq, and I'd read it all the time during my downtimes because I just needed something to like pull my head out of where we were and what we were doing and everything. And this is 20 years ago. It's like 2024. Nice, Prophet. The OG box, there's something about those old boxes, the nostalgia they bring, you know, everything. There's something to be said for that stuff. I cannot target. There we go. But yeah, it used to bring me comfort while I was downrange, and I think I built some kind of like trauma bond with Warcraft, and that's why I stayed playing it for 20 years. It's had some ups and downs. Yeah. Yeah, Kashawn, a lot of people I've stayed friends with in the military and after the military were because of World of Warcraft. Oh, the Warcraft 3. And there's no World of Warcraft without Warcraft 1, 2 and 3. There just isn't. So, yeah, that's awesome. Being able to look back on those old boxes too. I love that. I love seeing when people share on social that they have like all of their old collector's editions and they're just lined up on a mantle somewhere. That's beautiful. For any game, it doesn't matter which game you're playing either. It's just fun to see. Alright, this is going pretty quickly. I think we're almost done. We just got to get 2 more kobolds. Oh, dude, Warcraft 3 was the shit. Prior to Warcraft 1 and 2, I never knew what an RTS was. I had never really played one. And because of Warcraft, I tried StarCraft out, and I absolutely loved StarCraft 1 and 2. And the mythos of StarCraft would just in a in a if they would have ever been able to capture StarCraft the way they had Warcraft, I think it would make an amazing MMO. Hey, Keyshawn, thanks for stopping in, man. Hang out anytime you like. Drop us a comment, hang out. You wanna play a game with us? You let us know, man. You have a good one, dude. Gotta get past this guy. Oh boy. Why they gotta give me the complicated one? There we go. Am I in the leeching swarm? No. What is going on? I'm getting. You see this bug in the middle of my screen? Yeah, a StarCraft first-person shooter in development would be sick. But I think these days, with the way things have been with studios, I don't know that we'll see something like that. I'd love to. Um, like the struggle that they've had with Overwatch really makes me wonder what they're going to do with other IPs, especially like Heroes of the Storm. Great, amazing game, fun game, tons of fun, large community, still plenty of things like for people to play and do, and yet it's on maintenance mode, which makes no sense because there's so many people who love that game. But it's because of stuff like that I worry that they won't put the time and effort into StarCraft. Like they won't see a return. They think they won't see the right return on investment, you know? Would be cool to see though. I'd love another StarCraft IP game. Anything in that genre. And now, like prime example of like things to worry about. They're going to be worried about. Ooh, don't hit me. They're going to be worried about how Overwatch performs with games like the new Marvel Rivals. If Marvel Rivals is good, like I mean it's good. Like I've tested it. It's good. Um, but with something like Marvel Rivals out there, how's things like Overwatch going to do? You know? So love to see it. Don't know that we will. Oh gosh, this guy's got a fuck ton of health. Oh, we got Lust again? There we go. Alright. Done. Done.
Come here and recover some of your.
Hey, Profane Tinderbox. That's like a free 20k right there. Hey, Jet, thanks for jumping on. And we will have some fun tonight. We're hanging out with our friends at Valor. Ooh, Ever Burning Lantern. Hero Track.
Nice find.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that one up. See how good that is. But a Hero Track trinket, that's solid. Alright, that's it for me. Hey, Rob. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out. The fun and shenanigans have not quite begun yet, but they will soon. We're just journeying around the land of Azeroth while we wait for the raid to start at 8:30. So, got any questions about Warcraft between now and then? Hit me up. If not, we're just going to do stuff. You are going to probably see me do Farming Simulator for the next 5 to 10 minutes because I love the Ringing Deeps. I love looking for boxes and purple patches of dirt on the ground and seeing what we can get because profane tinderboxes sell for a lot. Are you guys already inviting? Oh, sweet. I'll switch over. All right, looks like we're starting a little bit early. That's awesome. Musty Feet. That's a great name. All right. Oh, hey, Nomi. What's up, man? I I gotta go turn in these two profane tinderboxes to go make some moonies. Because these profane tinderboxes sell like hotcakes. Look at that. Oh no! Ugh. The price has dropped. Oh, that is dreadful. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, that price dropped dramatically. Alright, here we go. I don't know how to change your name on there either, Rob. I'll tell you that right now, Nomi. I have no idea. Alright, now you guys get to see a glimpse behind the curtain. This is my warband, bunch of Nemos. The Nemo squad. I'm gonna go as Nemorio tonight, the druid. I got my vampire hunter, who's literally a hunter, but I'm gonna play as my druid because he's got a higher item level. My warrior and my druid are my second best, but all of my time and effort really goes into my evoker, the warband. I gotta come up with a theme, like Power Rangers or something, like one yellow, one pink, one black, one blue, that sort of thing. I gotta figure out something for the warband. All right. All right, here we go. We all float down here. All right, I'm set to feral. Gonna close all that up. Head to the raid. Oh, do I have? I don't have any consumables. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Oh, sneezy time. Jesus. Hell yeah, Mythic, let's do this. My body is ready. They're gonna set us up for a Mythic raid on our on our alts. That would have been hilarious. All right. Oh, hold on. All right. 1 second. I got my single. What do I call my AoE setup? My bitey boy. There we go. All right. Yep, there it is. That's what I got to switch up. All right. Nope, it's already set up. All right. I do like adaptive swarm. It's just like a passive thing. All right, so I have my AoE and I got my single. Keep the consumables. Yeah, I need some consumables. I do like to have like weird names for my specs. Bees. That's my bee spec. I love my bee spec. Yeah. I like to when I was maining my rogue for years, man. Um I had a great name for like every single one of my rogue specs. Cause like you'd have assassination, but you'd have the multi-target spec, the two-target spec, the single-target spec, and I'd have to come up with different unique names for each one because it was so boring to just see two-target, one single-target, multi-target, you know? All right, let's see consumables. What am I using tonight? What should I be buying? 'Cause they're all thoroughly expensive. Alchemical Chaos. Tempered Swiftness. Tempered Swiftness. Oh, 500 per. Okay. Tempered Potions, of course. Alright, that 95 per. It's not bad. Let's go with 50. Alright, and then weapon Algari mana oil. Oh, okay, that's like pretty much for everybody is the Algari mana. Yep, that's fine. Go with 10 of those. All right, easy peasy. We're not clearing trash yet, are we? Oh no! Oh no! I'm coming. I'm coming. So, as some of y'all watching know, I have a severe problem with vertigo because of my TBI. So it's really funny to play a game like this where you're flying because if I look down, I get dizzy. It's the goofiest fucking problem to have. I try to always look straight forward, and I try to get from where I'm going from point A to point B really, really fast. Eesh. And I love using the Flight Master because then I don't have to worry about any of that shit.
I appreciate you making the extermination
No,
of
the
your futile
bucket's not there.
existence all the easier. Orgrax, feed.
Yeah. So I don't play the Druid as much as I play my Aug. I'm literally on my Evoker every minute I'm on this game, except for like farming on alts and stuff like that. So bear with me. I'm not the greatest feral druid. I play this guy mainly as Guardian, anyways. I love Guardian Druid. I love the this thing here, the Rune Bear form from from the Emerald Dream in the last expansion. It's the coolest fucking skin in the world. If I could stay as a bear in DPS Feral, I would. But, can't have everything we want. I wish there was a War Within skin or two for Druid. That'd be dope to get like one of those Nerubian, like kind of like bug mount tanks looking thing. Oh, dude, everybody would roll Druid. Everybody. Oh, this Druid doesn't have a home. Is there space in the alt guild? That'd be cool. Cool. I don't have to use that one. Hasty boy. Hasty boy. A lot of crit, a lot of haste, a lot of mastery. And some verse. It's all because of the way I'm gearing for Guardian. So he's going to be a little on the character's name is Nemorio. Nemorio. He is on Illidan. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, could you imagine Prophet as a spider tank druid? Oh, that'd be so clean. And the best part about it is you would get the added bonus of if you chose arachnophobic mode, you'd have a crab tank bear druid. That would be just so cool. Could you imagine a crab tank druid? Everybody else would just be like, we're all just gonna go crab tank druids. Just have a crab brave. Oh, and can we take a moment to look at this druid tier? That is just such a cool looking set. I love when they're not what's the word? Identical on each side. uh, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the word. There it is, Valor 2. Woo! Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, the Candle Confidant? Yeah, that's awesome.
I have many lucky doos you
You guys can't see it, but Prophet got me in, man. He got me in. We're in. Oh, oh, I moved too quickly. Yeah, I think I'm missing 4 set too. Yeah. Maybe this raid or this week I'll get the 4 piece on the druid. That would be nice. Yeah. Look at that. There's a lot of people in here tonight watching us play some World of Warcraft. We're about to get started. They're just trying to make sure they get everybody from the community who want. Look at that. Look at that. How filled that raid is. That is awesome. There's a lot of people out there who want to play, and they're getting as many people in as possible. That's dope. Love to see it. Um, and if you didn't know, Valor has like 3 or 4 raid teams going right now. They have a massive community. They're super cool. We're definitely going to probably throw their Discord here in the comments, unless somebody else wants to go ahead and do that. That would be kind of sick. Oh gosh, we got some bots in the chat. Oh no, bots in the chat. Hey, Valor, thank you for the shout out. Thanks for the love. All right. The cat dance. The can't be bothered because it's a cat dance. I love it. What's up? Yeah, I'm in. Look at that sexy Tauren. I gotta switch forms. Gotta dance. Gotta do the Michael. Oh no! Don't get banned. Don't get banned. Too much. too too much music. Loving the Mogs. We're gonna have to do when the 20th anniversary comes up. We're gonna have to like stream some Mog challenges because I absolutely love looking at everybody's Mogs. All right, here we go. Get the names. Love it. Gorgeous. Look at that tier. Look at how cool that looks. Gorgeous. I have the chat blocked out on the stream, as everybody does, because you never know what people are going to say. But the chat is hilarious. Uh, I normally share that sort of thing, but, you know, gotta have some level of privacy, I guess. All right, the ADD is starting to kick in, and I'm starting to jump around randomly for no reason. Ooh, let's get her done. All right. Remember, don't judge my feral rotation. I am not a good feral rogue, feral druid. It's just my favorite alt to play. Well, my warrior's good too, but I think my druid has got a higher item level. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let's see if we can just smoke. Ooh, can we one face this guy? Is that possible? I think we could do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Druid Feral. What's on guard track? I kind of want to roll guard track for that trinket. Who's our tanks tonight? He does not have it. I'd feel awful rolling on it then. Also, yeah, all right. So I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll on any of the Guardian stuff. I'll see if maybe I get it out the vault this week once we get the kill. But yeah. So all right. So strictly feral tonight. Strictly feral tonight. Yeah. All right. Look at that. I got some shit I gotta upgrade. Some really bad gear I gotta upgrade. Getting anything on champ track would be nice, so I could replace some of these other pieces. That cloak would be sick, and that's still good even for feral. Nothing, not too crazy tonight. Void Reaper contract would be cool, but not expecting anything. Looking forward to killing, and then see what we get in the vault, because that'll be, or maybe the mount at the end. Yeah. Nah, but the vault's gonna be where it's at. See what we can get this week. Oh, I clicked on something. I was like, why'd my stealth go off? All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I realized I'm in my multi-target spec, like, cause I'm brain dead. Ugh. Oh. Ripskis. Look at that. We almost got him down before his first sink. Oh yeah, I definitely can't tell Mew Prophet. I definitely had streamer brain on for a minute. Oh no. Not going that way. So this is where this is where my multi-target comes into play. Yeah, woo! Alright, got my food.
Destroy the sub.
Oh. I probably should have brought the warrior. I think I did poorly. I am set to multi-target, but... Oh, double tank trinket! I said I wasn't going to roll and 2 drop. Nice. So now both tanks get him. That's dope.
Royal Guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot
Don't
be
need
interrupted.
that. Ooh, Venomous Claw. That's cool. Don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah. Alright, so I'll roll off spec because I don't know if both tanks need it and might as well give it a go. And it won't take it from them if they do need it, so that's, you know, the key. Oh no, don't die.
Destroy the invaders before they ruin the harvest.
No, no. Nice and smooth, though. That was fun. Get the kedge. Get the kedge. Give me the kedge. That was for some pretty good loot. Yeah, Chad. I think everyone remembers a time when somebody they knew in the barracks was playing World of Warcraft. Hey, yeah, Chad, if you're ever interested, man, my BNet is deadfred1456. I get around, man. I'm constantly hanging out with people. I'm always in the world. But yeah, if you ever want to chat and hang out and play in the game, just hit me up. I play on Illidan. It's where all my friends went, so that's where I went. Now servers don't matter as much, which is awesome, you know.
The queen will have her prize.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss the old days of like barracks like parties of like playing, Halo and Warcraft and all this other shit. That's honestly the whole idea behind weekend co-ops was the old days of hanging out with your friends and doing LAN parties. Obviously, we're not doing that. We're not grabbing a PC or an Xbox, going to another room, grabbing some Ethernet cable and hooking them all up. But we're doing the next best thing, which is hanging out with people online and shooting the shit and playing video games. But that's why it's co-ops though. It's always a game you can play with friends. Cause if not, what are we doing with our lives? You know? Oh boy. That's understandable. Yeah, Chad, anytime, man, anytime, dude. I'm always around. I'm always around. And, the beauty of the War Within is there's just so much to do now. You could play by yourself, you could play with people if you want to. The thing about the introduction of content like Delves is it really takes the edge off of people who can't run Mythic Keys. There's a lot less pressure, and therefore, in my opinion, a little bit less toxicity. But that may be just my experience. It may not be the same experience for everybody. But it's been a lot of fun, to tell you the truth. War Within has definitely been a lot of fun, and we all miss barracks parties, barracks LAN parties. We all miss those. One of my fondest memories was playing Halo with four Xboxes set up and LAN cables going over the ceiling tiles from room to room. Hey, sports bar, what up, King? Bang, 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 bang. Oh boy. Gotta stay alive. So I'm Sports Bar King. Um, I'm not gonna lie, it's really been for me. Um, it's been Evoker, but I love support classes. I love support classes. I love making other people stronger, even at the expense of my own DPS. I really do. I really do love Evoker. It's different. It's just something new. The game has never had that before last expansion, before Evoker popped up, or before AUG of if anything. So it's nice to see, and it honestly, as much as other people may not like it, I'm hoping it opens the doors for other support classes like a tinkerer or a bard or something to that effect. It'd be cool to see other support classes if people have a problem. Hold on, he said Melpaka is even and he is on the right, so odds are on the left. Odds left, evens right. Should know that. That should be like, and that's Blitz and Smash. Yep. All right, listen, we're gonna one phase this too. We're gonna one phase this too. Yes, Chad, there is a Discord for Army W.T.F. We will. Well, it's not W.T.F. like big U.S. Army W.T.F. It's the W.T.F. Gaming and the radio station. But we never. When I came to the station, it didn't really have anybody in there. So it is something we've
5,
talked about trying to
4,
build up. It is something
3,
we're thinking about
2,
building up.
1.
So we will talk about it and get it set up. We'll figure something out. Okay, I gotta concentrate. I gotta concentrate. Um, hey, I wasn't wrong to have the multi-targets back. Yay! Oh, sorry about that. Oh, tentacles. Tentacular. Oh, does this one have a beam or no? I guess he doesn't have a beam on normal. Wow. Oh. This is such a different fight on normal. Holy crap. So, Stefano, you're not wrong. What happens is with upward progression of the characters, they just constantly go up and up and up and up, right? So right now we're at that point where it's just too much. And so what they're going to do next expansion is they're going to squish us back down so that we're not doing this absurd damage. So it's absurd now, but it is going to get reset back. They squished it once before. They're going to squish it again. Look at that. Ooh, those are some solid pieces. It is a nice ring. cloth plate. Cannot use. Any, nope, no warbound items. No warbound items. Let's see. Crit haste, haste burst, crit mastery, haste mastery. Those are good fucking haste rings. Holy smokes. Alright, don't need those rings. I'll pass on them. Want to make sure I roll fairly. Don't want to roll on anything I don't actually need. They are good, but they're not great for either Feral or Guardian. So I don't want to roll on those. I'm going to pass on them. Uh, Crit Mastery for Feral, Haste Versatility for Guardian. So I'm just going to be fair and just not roll on anything I'm not going to use. Alright. Get this shortcut for normal. Shortcut quest. Shortcut quest. Only need 3 kills to get it, I think, so that's not bad. Yeah, Stefano, you're not wrong. It wasn't so bad in Dragonflight with the with the crazy amount of damage, but we're starting to really see it now in this one. So that's why the very next expansion is called Midnight, and that's one where they're going to squish it back down, which is smart. Yeah, Captain and Princess. Wait, Princess. There's no AoE. Captain, no AoE. Yeah. Rashanan, there's ads. Brood Twister, there's ads. Yeah, you're right. So Captain and Princess are 0 cleave. Yeah. I had to like run it through my head because I've done them on Mythic and Heroic, but I've spent almost no time on normal, so I don't remember if they were how different they were on normal. It's a weird problem to have. Love to see the pompage in the raid tonight. Look at that! Look at that Damahe! Holy smokes! See, and what's really good is that on my AUG, I don't do any good damage, so I never have to worry about being at the top of the meter. What I love, Brianna, is that LFR normal affords so many people the opportunity to experience the content. Like, people can sit there all day long and hate on the fact that they introduce something like LFR, but I love it. I think it's a great way to give people a chance to experience something they may not experience, because either A, they work too much, or they, don't have the right time, you know. I enjoy LFR sometimes just to like gear alts and just run through the content. So there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? There's something very wrong. Ooh, somebody got a BOE. Nice. Nice. Good BOE. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Alright, chat. Remind me to switch to single target, please. I keep forgetting. Yeah, finding a decent, honestly, to tell you the truth, finding a decent guild is the biggest barrier to access to content for, I'd probably say, 95% of the Warcraft community. It's not that they're not out there. It's that when you have a good group, nobody's talking about you. You're just a great place to hang out, so people are not, you know, coming. Thank you, Brianna. I changed my talents. All right, there we go. All right, am I single? Nope, nope, nope. They put us in combat. Woo! Whew! All right. Fix my consumables. Put that back there. All right, here we go. There we go. Get that off the bar. All right. Cool. Cool. So Feral has gotten a lot better with how complicated the rotation is. Like for some of them, they were really hard. Like it was hard to like min max and figure out the rotation and the weaving and everything, but it's gotten better.
2, 1.
Yeah, Chad, it's the nature of Warcraft, man. Is people get super serious about it, and that's okay. Just not everybody wants to be as serious about it. And I think that's the part where most people struggle. So. Whoa. Gotta dance. So this is where it gets complicated for folks, is if they've never fought um, this fight before. Is you gotta line up the when you get the target on you. Nope, nope. Get out of the way. You gotta line up when you get targeted. You gotta line up those ghostly apparition-looking things. God dang, that hurts. Yeah, Chad. WoW is one of those games where, because it's been around so long, there's got to be a period of time that you remember that it was just the best shit ever. And honestly, if you haven't played this new expansion, it feels solid again, like it used to back in the day. It feels really really good again. And like I'm not tooting Valor's horn, because I'm not I'm not here to do that, but the community has been amazing. They're really nice. They know how to play, which is important for folks, like and having a good place to hang out with good people who play. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have a more powerful version. I was like, what? Yeah. So finding a nice cool place to chill is always great. And then when you get back into that vibe of the old days, because don't get me wrong, we're never going to be able to go back to the old days of WoW when it was super simple, super uncomplicated. Um, it's never going to go back to that. When they relaunch classics, then yes, obviously go back to the old style of playing. I've done it twice now when they released Classic and when they released Season of Discovery. Um, it was a ton of fun. It was a huge blast. Can't go back. Nope, we're in combat. Nope. Um, so you're never going to be able to go back to those old days, which is unfortunate and it's sad. But that's evolution, that's progression, that's change, you know? It's growing up. And we can never be those pubescent teenagers we used to be. I was 21 when Warcraft came out. So I was already an adult, kind of, if you want to consider that an adult. But it was an interesting time because it wasn't the best year of my life. I spent my 21st year in Iraq. Um, but because of that, WoW has this place in my heart where it kept me out of the dark places whenever I had a chance to like pull myself out of those dark places. So our experiences, which is what's great about this, Chad. You were a teenager thinking about those pubescent times playing World of Warcraft. I was at war, you know, and we are both like we have this shared life experience in that regard of Warcraft. Not necessarily of, you know, the military and all that, but that's what's awesome about gaming. That's what's awesome about Warcraft is that it brings people together from all walks of life, and we all have that fond memory of OG WoW, playing with their dad or with our friends or hanging out with our people that we spent years of our lives with or never met a day in our life, but now we're friends. One of my closest friends I met through Warcraft, and we've been friends now for over 10, 15 years. And it all started because he was my buddy DPSer in the raid, and he and I used to compete for first place all the time. And now we're besties. Don't ever tell him I use the word bestie. He'll just disown me. But yeah, he's my best friend in the world, and met him through Warcraft. All right, should I go single target or should I? Well, do we have warriors? We have one, two, three. I'm not going AoE. I'm going single target. Those 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 furious warriors are gonna just cleave everything down. I'm not gonna do any damage to them. So yeah, yeah, Colin. 19 deployed in '05. Yeah, right. When you got back, wasn't it like the thing that just like you just dove all your time into everything, right, man? I'm telling you, there's no going back. But man, does it feel good to remember. Hey, Chad, see? I mean, you're with us here on these pages for a reason. You know what I mean? We do have that shared life experience, but it is unique and different that it just in just a few years difference. Your early years of WoW was spent doing something else completely differently from mine. Yeah, yeah, TBC right when you get back. And didn't it just like feel like it was meant to be when you got back and TBC launched right afterwards? You know? Yeah, absolutely love it. And I will say this, folks. By the way, we typically get a good amount of people tuning in to weekend co-ops, but it is really freaking cool to see how many people are tuning in for World of Warcraft on weekend co-ops. So that's super cool. Um, and that tells me we need to do this more often because we have. Oh, of course your wife hated it. My wife hated it too, but we worked it out. We figured it out. We found a rhythm, you know. And besides, early in a marriage, yes, your time matters. Every second of your time matters, and not spending all of your time with the person you're with matters. And it's fair. It's fair. It's understandable. But once you're married for 10 years and above, they're like, hey, just go away. Go play. Go. um, oh, nice. He got the tear gloves. I think I already have those. Yeah. Oh, mine's got avoidance on them. Yeah, forgot about that. All right, let's get Rashawn down, boys. Hey, that's it, man. That's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all
Five,
about, Colin.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, fun fact, we because of how hyped the chat is right now, like with how many people are tuning in for Warcraft, we might have to do some World of Warcraft more often. I definitely have been thinking about doing that lately for weekend co-ops. Space Marine is a blast. Helldivers is great. All those games are great. But we do have to try other games out. We do have to, get some more people interested in the game. So we're definitely going to look at some more World of Warcraft. The downside is, and it's not a bad downside, it's just a downside, is that we have a couple of devs for a couple of great games who are in talks to come on. We're looking at getting some the devs from Funko Fusion, which I was really excited about when it was announced, and I'm really excited to take a look at it, get them to come on, talk about their game, maybe give us an idea of what their path forward are. Because again, it's got co-op, and if it's got co-op, it's got my attention. So I do want to do more World of Warcraft. It might be a bit of a challenge, but if y'all want it, we'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, you tell me, and we'll do it. But we have 6 Days in Fallujah devs who are looking at coming on with us here in a few weeks / months. I think they're going to be on in November. So we're going to have to figure out where we can squeeze in some more World of Warcraft. A lot of games out of there, a lot of fun out there. So, oh, ouch. Yeah, so Warcraft obviously, because like I said, I'm a fucking huge WoW nerd, so I definitely want to play it more. So we'll find ways to squeeze it in. I know Scott messaged me earlier because we told him we'd get him in on Space Marine, and then we didn't do Space Marine this week, so he's probably like, what the fuck, guys? That is a waste. I have a champ waste. That is crit haste, though. That is huge. Crit haste neck. Crit verse neck. Crit haste is solid, though. Give me 1 second. Haste verse. Okay, good. Alright, so haste verse. Crit verse. Mace. Cloth. Oh, with the greed. Wow. Okay, nobody needed it. I have the shoulders. I have a higher version of the shoulders. Okay. No, everybody needs it. I'm gonna roll. I'm not gonna pass. All right. Do do do. So, Chad, if you are a recruiter, man, and you want to figure out how to use gaming to do so, honestly, man, go to a local GameStop, or go to one of your like hotbeds of recruiting, and do like a tiny little esports thing where they can win swag for whatever branch you're, I'm assuming Army, because you're on, U.S. Army W.T.F. But just go and just start some shit in the good way, in the good way, because a lot of, and first off too, communicate with the Army esports team. Those cats, they do great outreach. They do great social media. They reach folks. You know what I mean? So reach out to them and see how you can maybe leverage an already established Army resource to benefit you. I hate to say it, but a lot of the young folks these days, and that makes me sound old as dirt, but I just established I kind of am. They want a game. How can they do that while benefiting themselves and benefiting, the Army? Army esports, man. It's dope. And they're good folks, man. I've met the esports teams for a few of the different games, and they're all good people. Leverage that. And again, once you get these young folks talking too, you realize how much we all have in common. Everybody always says, the new generation this, new generation that. We have more in common than we have differences. I don't care what anybody says. It's just they have a different age and it's a different time. And one day they'll be on here on W.T.F Nation Radio having their own show talking about their time in whatever shenanigans they got up to during their service, and we'll look at they'll look at the next generation and say, "Oh, these kids today, I don't get them." It's all the same. It's rinse repeat. It's all the same. But yeah, leverage Army Esports if you can. Make those connections. That's the one thing Army recruiting has never really figured out how to do, is to leverage what they actually already have, so they keep spending money on new things for recruiting instead of fixing the things that exist. I don't know. Fun fact is there's a part of me who's wanted to work for Army Esports as like their hype man, as it were. I've wanted to do that for a long time, but I'm too old. I'm too old to do any of that shit. Yeah, chat anytime, man. And it should work. It does. It does. Nah. There it is. There it is. It worked. It worked. But it wasn't the boss. Oh, AoE spec? I gotta switch. Yes. AoE spec. Bitey boy time. Bitey boy. Hey, and Chad, feel free to send us a message. Hey, and if you do a recruiting event, Chad, right? Because the army's not going to really tell you this, because they like to think of us as the boogeyman. But if you do a cool ass recruiting event, and not even a recruiting event, just a cool community event, share that shit with US Army WTF Moments. Share that shit with WTF Nation Radio. We'll put you on blast, and we'll show off the fact that there's smart young NCOs going out there and doing cool shit. Oh God, sports bar! Don't you start that Bama nonsense in here. No sports. This is not sports night. This is games night. This is weekend co-ops. He wants to come in here screaming Bama this and Bama that. I don't even know what any of that shit means. Oh, I gotta pay attention in case I gotta run to one of these eggs and hatch 'ems. No, you good, you good, you good. Jesus. This is such a beefy boy, man. Hey, what's up, Corey? How you doing, man? This fight is like, it gets more and more chaotic the higher difficulty you go, But I feel like it's going to be one of those ones that even on normal and LFR, it's just pure chaos. You love to see it. Golly, those ads die fast. Holy smokes. No egg for me. No egg for me. There you go. Yeah, I need a ton more crit, dude. Come on, bring him in, boys, bring him in. No, I'm gonna die. Throw some dots on him in case I die. There you go. Got some bleeds on him. That's what did it, boys. That's what did it. Oh yeah, the stacks of determination will do that. Crit verse. It's a held offhand. Don't need. Ooh, the Overnax, the Mercurial Trinket is solid though. Staff of Horrors. Burst Mastery. Definitely going to roll on one of those. Let's see what that trinket. Harkar Sack Brood. Oh no, the Overnax is not good for us. So I'll greet it. Greet it. Did I get the staff? I think I'm going to get one of them. And I have a more powerful version of the chest, so I don't need that. Alright, got the... Okay. Don't need that one. Sweet! Nice. I'll hold on to everything till later. Don't want to equip anything until I know if anybody needs something. Isn't it part of it now? Oh. 1 point in slice and dice and then just go nuts with Envenom. What are we on next? Princess, so back to single target. Fair enough. Yeah, the stacks of determination in LFR is just part of the game, man. It's just a part of the game. Uh,
I infiltrated the Queen's court.
Switch back to single target.
I
was hoping our paths would cross. Just not
Still,
so soon.
still gonna hang out back here.
You have seen too much, and I cannot leave any loose ends.
Yeah, Wesley. WoW is just one of those things where it's been around so long that you could look back 10, 15 years and be like, I haven't touched it since that time. And it's still going. Oh shit. So that first boss trinket the tank trinket was actually really good for Feral. That's wild. I did not know that. Oh no, no, never mind, never mind. It's not. It's a guardian. It's a tank trinket. What am I fucking talking about? Of course it's not. I was looking at the wrong thing, guys. Looking at the wrong thing. All right. Treacherous Transmitter is a solid trinket off of her. Might try for it. Don't know if it'll drop, let alone will I get it. Void Reapers is really good too, so I'm gonna roll on that. But I don't think any of that stuff's gonna drop. Not too stressed about it. Get that. Get that. That neck. Wow. Wowzers. Yeah, the stacking determination buff is great. Because there are some of those fights on like Queen Ansurek in LFR. Yeah, you're gonna get lots of stacks of determination. That fight, even on LFR and normal, is a lot of moving pieces.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave. Marked for death. Final twilight. Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade. Void take.
She's going down pretty hard too. Jeez, the amount of damage tonight. Love to see it.
Shredded. Shadow blade.
Dance, baby, dance. Oh, oh, close. Doesn't usually pull that direction.
Surrender to the
All right. First intermission. Nope, 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 nope. Stop, stop it. It's almost like they prepared us for this. Oh gosh, yeah, I just realized that too. Good call. I forgot that on normal, there's no weird panels on the ground that you got to dance through. Jeez. Easy clap.
The ethereal has the queen questioning everyone in her court.
Impressive.
Oh, those boots are
I
good.
believe you are fighting the real.
I have same stats.
I'll leave
Nope.
the queen to you.
Crit verse.
I
Crit
get
verse.
paid
Not bad.
regardless.
Don't need them. They're played.
I will
They're
let you
played.
compete grow before I collect.
Legs. I need legs. That would be dope. Ooh, nice roll. Hey, I got my 4-piece. Bam, 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 bam. I'm going to use that because I do need the legs. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Expose is your weakness.
Oh, that's a fucking huge increase.
In the name of queen.
That 4-piece is so nasty.
Cover your own treachery. After I rend them, I will deliver your head as well.
Oh, switch back to multi-target. Because we're on council. Or court. Get. Go on, get. Go on, get. So, obviously, the number one thing I want to try to get my hands on this guy is the ring off of Queen. I want it on one of my characters, but if I could get it on this guy too, because he does nature damage by trade, that's just it just means free damage from the ring. That's I mean rogues need that shit. I think all 3 druid specs needs it. It's just such a solid ring. Man, we are cooking, by the way. Well, it's the it's because so Brianna, it's because we call any fight with more than one target a council fight. We've done it for ages. I don't know why. They had the three bosses in Amirdrasil. We had the 4 bosses in Vault of the Incarnates. We had the experiments in Aberys, but even long before that, there's always been like going all the way back to like Naxxramas when you had the 4 horsemen, or Molten Core when you had the one dude and his like Major Domo had like all those
5,
ads.
4,
It's always something
3,
like that.
2, 1.
Oh, you love to see that shit. Love this new damage profile. They are going down like a bag of shit. I was not in that shenanigans. got a little hyper focus that time. Oh, nice. I have gloves, so I don't need those. Don't need those. Monkey Poker, Paladin Shaman. Verse Mastery. And there's the quest. That neck is solid, too. Oh, wow, we're already on Queen, and that's it for the night. Holy shit. I should have rolled on one of the earlier ones. That's a good one. The verse is good. And didn't win it, so it's all good. So it's not bad. Not bad. Oh yeah, Nathria had 3 bosses, Brianna. You're right, you're right. I don't remember a lot of Shadowlands. I skipped some of Shadowlands. I went to Classic when Shadowlands came out because I didn't really enjoy the theme of Shadowlands. When I came back to Shadowlands later, I didn't hate it. It actually felt really good, but that was probably because they had ironed out a lot of the problems with the early parts of Shadowlands. But overall, yeah, I was in Classic during that time, going back into Molten Core and Blackwing Lair and all those shenanigans. You know how it is. Odds square, evens, purple. So I'm going over here. Ooh, nice daggers. I like those daggers. Oh, that's cool. They get a weird, like, graphical issue with the thing over the top of the... That's nice. I love it. It's funny you say that, Colin. I thought the same thing of Shadowlands. I did, but I actually really enjoyed Dragonflight. I don't think it was as good as The War Within has been so far, but I thought Dragonflight was a good return to form. It felt like a good expansion for Warcraft, not a great expansion for Warcraft. Like it will go down as one of those where people look back fondly on it, I think. But so, Colin, what was it about Dragonflight that you didn't like? Please let me know, because I am genuinely curious. Dragonflight was the first time was when I came back from Classic back to retail WoW because I didn't love Shadowlands. Not that much. Not really. I did play like the last season of Shadowlands, but not like in it. I was more like bouncing between retail and Discovery. I think I was playing Discovery at that time. Was that when Discovery came out? I think it was when Discovery came out. Yeah. Yeah, the overall talent changes for Dragonflight was really good. The gameplay for the amount of world content to do was really good. It wasn't great because it wasn't what we're seeing in the War Within. So like I think they've taken the world events from Dragonflight, turned them up to 11, and the War Within public events and world events have been, in my opinion, better. Um, Quality maybe, but or quantity, but the rewards feel better, feel more rewarding. Yeah, I thought Dragonflight was amazing. I thought it will definitely go down as one of the better expansions in Warcraft. But the War Within is definitely going to not. It's definitely going to look. It's going to pale in comparison to the War Within, in my opinion. Ultimately, I think the War Within is just with the hero talents and the player powered, like how we feel and everything. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Colin. You didn't like the story, which I understand. I honestly, I didn't pay a ton of attention to the story. I like what they did to Rogue. I like what they did to Paladin. I like that they revamped a lot of classes. The introduction of Evoker was okay, and then the introduction of Og in season 2 or 3, 2, was just chef's kiss. But yeah, the story I didn't pay much attention to it. War Within story I'm actually kind of really into. So I am kind of excited to see where the rest of the War Within goes. Yeah, TBC Wrath Classic was awesome, by the way. It was great to go back and play that again. Yeah,
5,
Brianna, you're not wrong.
4,
That 2 4 hour
3,
rotation is just
2,
ugh.
1.
I prefer just give us the time to just do whatever we want to do and um, not not hold us back with content and material and shit. That's how we do it on Mythic, except we do it a lot closer and it's a lot more threading the needle. Ton of fun. You don't know this, but the guy running the normal raid is the guy who usually runs the Mythic raid, and I'm gonna tell you, it is just as smooth there as it is here. It's a ton of fun to. There we go. I know it's great. Yeah, is nice and smooth. I love it. Maybe. Watch the puddles. Don't get got. Easy peasy. These fights are supremely easy once you understand the nature of the mechanics and where to move and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I still get a little panicky, worried about getting hit by something whenever I get a mechanic. But ultimately, it's not so bad. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. They did the same thing. They said the same thing. I'm talking all this shit about how easy the fight is and watch me die. I died to this fight a lot, even on heroic and normal.
Subjects of the Empire, prove your loyalty. My life for the Empire.
The AUG is the sacrificial target sometimes. Just easier to just be like,
5,
yeah, they're okay to
4,
die.
3, 2.
Yeah, Delves, honestly, Delves has been my favorite addition. Oh, I almost got caught on the thing. Get this guy. He's got to die first.
Evolution always triumphs. Your blood is mine.
I got pulled into the beam like a putz. Like a putz. See, and this is what I was talking about. I talked about how easy it is, and then I showed my ass. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
My grand vision. Ascension is the only path towards saving the Nerubian people. If that means the extermination of non-believers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me not get hit by terrain again.
My soldiers failed. This entire generation of Nerubians is tainted. Word ascension.
Alright, here we go. Oh no. No. Oh. Um okay, so now I can go back to the chat. Oh boy. That was an easy honest mistake. He said everybody on ads and tanks went to the ads and the boss went to the ads and pop goes the weasel. So easy mistake. It happens all the time. Um, when your raid leader tells you to go to the ads, everybody goes to the ads. It happens. um, uh, anyways, so yeah, Dragonflight was the start of that everyone friendly kind of thing. The War Within, like I said, it just kind of turned it up to 11. It's really good. And Valor, yeah, I'm so looking forward to going back into old updated zones. I'm really looking forward to 11.5. The 20th anniversary is going to be a blast. Um, I think that all the upgraded tier 2 models is just a brilliant, fantastic idea for new content, or for people like me. I'm a Mog hunter. I love going back and getting old world Mogs and getting old armor sets. Because my evoker is so new to the game, one expansion deep. It's really cool that they're making a set for him, and for other people out there like monks and DKs and all those other classes that didn't experience in tier 2. So it's really cool that they're doing that. The
Five,
BRD raid,
4,
oh, Mog is
3,
life. Your
2,
your DPS does rely very heavily on your Mog. Yeah. It's too far back for the melee. Oh, it's not bad. He brought the boss back a little bit. I do love that mechanic, the jumping over the ring mechanic. I know that's like a kind of a basic mechanic, but I love it. I do like that mechanic. Oh, oh. Tippy tapped the acid. Gotta be careful with that. Damn, she is melting. It's really just surviving till we get to that final platform. We had it. That was going to be an easy one shot, but it happens. Oh, it's a beautiful fight, dude. This raid, for being a throwaway raid, so, and bear with me when I say throwaway raid, the first raid of every expansion is kind of a throwaway raid. It's just to like say, hey, look, these are the new things we're doing. This is some new interesting character. We're not going to really spend it. Oh shit, I got too focused. We're not going to spend a ton of time really dedicated to this character. So it's one of those raids where it's just to introduce you to the expansion. Let's be honest. She literally,
5,
well, I don't want to spoil
4,
the last boss of this
3,
raid,
2,
for the people who may not have
1.
done it yet. But it's a throwaway raid. But for a throwaway raid, it is a ton of fun. I am having a ton of fun with this raid. Ah, I did it to myself. I'm sorry. I got too focused. Hey, Brianna, if you have a Discord community and you want to share it in the chat, go ahead and share it in the chat. Maybe some folks from W.T.F Nation or Valor might be interested in coming around and hanging out and doing some MOG runs. Yeah, go ahead and share it up. Yeah, the Red Pallies are absolutely killing it, Colin. So if you look, there's a guy named Jan Garuga at the top. He's one of our mythic Red Pallies. He is a monster. I love that guy. And I'm a little biased because he's named after a Monster Hunter monster. So I love his name. But he is absolutely dope Ret Paladin. Yeah, now they're gonna one shot it because I died. Yeah, I've been sacrificed on the altar of loot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now they're gonna get all the fat loots.
My soldiers failed. This entire generation of Nerubians is tainted. Unworthy of
Okay, hey, you want to say private? That's cool. I get that. A lot of us in our community are very, very private in the WTF community. It's completely understandable. But I hope some folks show up, and I hope you get to do some good transmog runs, and I hope you get some good shit. And when the 11.5 comes out and the 20th anniversary starts, I hope you get all of the tier 2 that you want. Nope, it's gonna explode again. Oh, it happened again. Dang it! Those ads are getting us.
with your head.
I think I have mass roots. I can just cast mass roots. Oh, she is so close to dead. Oh, tragic. Tragic.
This is in your blood.
Hey, come on in and hang out, Brianna, anytime. And like I said, with the amount of feedback we've gotten just tonight, because I've done weekend co-ops now for several months, and I haven't done Warcraft. I haven't done Warcraft once. I've done a couple of other MMOs where like some were in beta, and I've done some betas and stuff like that. But the amount of feedback from just tonight alone for Warcraft, I'm definitely gonna have to do some more Warcraft throughout the next few months. Hey, there you go. Hey, maybe Colin, you can hang out with Brianna's crew, or Brianna if you're looking for some more folks. Oh, they're doing a 5 minute break. Oh, all right. Well, that still gives us enough time to kill her before the end of the stream, but it gives me a chance to chat with you guys a little bit more before we get in there and get another kill under our belt. Maybe get some fat loots. I'm gonna get the mount tonight because I got sacrificed on the altar of loot. So I'm gonna get the mount off of the queen. It's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. The drop rates are abysmal. It was funny because the Razageth fight on LFR, I got the mount. There were people who were like, "What the f, dude?" It's like, yeah, on LFR. I am interested to see if we can get the mythic mount off the boss when we clear her on our mythic team. Yeah. This has been a fun raid. What's great is they do this every Saturday night at Valor, so I'm gonna definitely try to hop in on a couple of alts and just hang out and have a good time. Yeah, yeah, Brianna, they do this on Saturday nights. It's every Saturday night, so you don't have to do it every single one. You could jump in one night or jump in on another night. You don't have to do it every single night. So I realize you guys haven't been hearing them talk tonight, which is probably okay. Give them a little bit of privacy and everything like that. They're not saying anything absurd or anything like that, but I don't want to like distract them from what they're doing because you saw it got me killed a couple of times. But yeah, We definitely should do like a WTF Warcraft run at some point. See who in the war or the WTF community wants to come in, and it'll be tragic. It'll be the worst, but you know what? We'll have a good time doing it. Um, and don't forget tomorrow night we have don't forget tomorrow night we have the sports bar. I know he's lurking in the chat, but he can talk about his Bama things tomorrow. Um, then on Monday we got the Monday edition with Ice. Tuesday is my guy, your guy, the pop culture warrior, CQ. He'll be back with something amazing. I know he will. He always does. I'm so jealous of him sometimes. Um, he'll be out at New York Comic Con next month, or this month, actually, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Um, I was going to be there, but I got to go out to another trip, so the WTF crew is headed out in different directions this fall. But if you're out at New York Comic Con and you see Pop Culture Warrior in the wild, snap a photo, throw it on our socials, say what's up, use it as proof of life because sometimes I don't know that he exists, even though I see him every other weekend for FTX on Friday night, which we are doing this coming Friday, so be prepared. We have the Smoke Pit on Wednesday. We got Sergeant's Time on Thursday. And like I said, next Friday, we're doing the bi-weekly FTX, which is our board game night. So we do our video games on Saturday and throughout the week with WTF Nation Gaming. But we do our board games every other Friday night. So if you want to tune into that, we'll be making fools of ourselves at CQ's house playing board games. It'll be fun. It's always terrible. Who knows what weird game we'll be playing this time? It's always something. Either it's a board game from one of our friends from the cons that we go to, the different cons we go to, or it'll be something that a fan has sent in for us to play and make fools of ourselves on live TV. So it'll be fun. What was that, Colin? That's honestly what all gaming is for vets. Just complaining about standards and back in my day, we played Warcraft uphill both ways. Our internet only flowed in one direction. God, remember what our old connections used to be like? Oh my God. Ugh. Break ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break time's over. Get back to work, minions. Let's go, minions. Back to work. See how far down the oh yeah, I died. So yeah, I'm way terrible. 9K latency. Jeez. Yeah. I think I was able to sneak in, not sneak into, but I went to the what were the tents that we had where it was like the MWR tent and they had internet and it was the worst internet imaginable. It was like bit rate. It
Five,
was the worst.
four,
But
three,
yeah, I definitely
two,
tried to hop on
one.
a couple of times and play Warcraft. It was abysmal and amazing and yeah. All right. It's too bad we can't one banger and get her done before she goes up. That would be amazing. Excuse me. Mm. She is going down so quick. It's too bad you can't like get her down before she goes to the middle. Ah, shit. I did it again. Wow. That was fast. Square.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Vermin cannot be expected to comprehend my grand vision. Ascension is the only path towards saving the Nerubian people.
Alright, now she's gonna go down.
Five,
You
four,
see how quickly they're
three,
melting? She's going down.
two,
Easy.
one.
My soldiers failed. This entire generation of Nerubians is tainted. Worth ascension. Food for my transformation!
Now they die. And she dead. GG's! Easy peasy. One shot. Nice one shot.
This madness is over.
Look at all that loot.
Spared our people a dark fate.
And, oh my gosh, the worst of it. Nothing great. Transmog, transmog, transmog. Alright, I need to replace the helm, so I will roll at least on one token. I need to replace my helm. Hey, 99, that'll do it. Alright, then I could just... Somebody could roll a hundo, though. I don't want to roll on the rest of them. Wow! Some killer rolls! 99, 98, 98. Gorgeous. Hey, pass, pass. Got one. Oh shit! It is that time, guys. We're done. Yeah, first try, Brianna. All right. Hey, I don't know what they want to do. We might do some more. I don't know. Or we might break off and to do other stuff. Yeah, it's definitely world first. um, awesome, awesome run. Ton of fun. Looks like they're going to keep going. So I'm going to continue, but we are not on the stream. We're going to get going for tonight. Hey, like I said, tune in for Sports Bar tomorrow, Monday edition, you know, Pop Culture Warrior on Tuesday and all that. And we'll be back next week. Lined up, we have the Funko Fusion devs. They're talking about coming on and being on the show and talking about Funko Fusion. The 6 Days in Fallujah devs are looking to come and talk about some upcoming content. So we got some things on the horizon. I'd love to do some more World of Warcraft, but we do have to give our other co-op games a chance. So maybe I start streaming throughout the week some of our Mythic rating. We could definitely do some of that. So I will let you guys know. And hey, you could have been anywhere on a Saturday and you chose to be here. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend.